Saka again, support from Trossard. Trossard opens up City, deflection goes in, can you believe it? Trossard hit the shot, it hit a City defender and span into the back of the net.
Nketiah looking for an angle and looking for goal. And immediately by Forest. Form of Gibbs White. Bukayo Saka! Wow! Leaves his calling card for the new season. And it is embossed in goal.
Rolls them in front. Smooth, serene, certain. Saka's the step back. Against the Gunners. Nketiah. It's Odegaard. It's 1-1, and that is a response. Saka. Crowd hushed. It's Declan Rice. Arsenal have won it. Nelson tries to take it down, finds Fabio Vieira, he locates Gabriel Jesus. Is this the grand finale? It still might be. It is! Odegaard, Saka and Trossard, beautifully constructed.
A bit of room for him, tries a strike, it's stopped, comes back to Saka! It's Arsenal's first Champions League goal for two. Saka running at Pascali. He's teed it up for Trossard. It's like they've never been away. Havertz and Saka with him at the far post. Jesus, good touch. Terrific finish. From Smith Rowe. Nelson. Odegaard wanted it. It's a bit behind him. He gets it set. Then makes room for the shot. It's Odegaard! The latest Arsenal goal is a cracker. Well, it may be London Fashion Week, but it's up.
Saka, it's opened up for him. He didn't necessarily need the help, but Arsenal have the lead. The TFL young player of the year scores. Lead is
by Nketiah. He can roll it square looking for Nelson, who puts Arsenal in front.
Odegaard. Jesus trying to keep that in play, off the bar. Saka, goal! There's the breakthrough for the Gunners. Bukayo Saka. Neto, can he make it 2-0? With the minimum of fuss. Or the Gunners here. Problem. Kai Havertz announced himself as an Arsenal player. To the scoreline here, Odegaard helped on and in. There it is from Ben White. Bournemouth 0.
That's a poor pass. Saka seizes on it. This is now Jesus for Arsenal, and that's 1-0. Lost learning that at this level you cannot afford to give it away.
Party. Tomiyasu appearing through the middle. It's Havertz. It's Martinelli! And by a deflection, Arsenal are within touching distance of downing the side that they've sought for so long to topple. Oh, give it away to Rice! Now we've got a game! He pounced! Bukayo Saka, and Arsenal are level! Leandro
To survive, it's cleared away by Gabriel, and now the chance to counter perhaps. Here's Gabriel Martinelli, right at the end of the first half. Martinelli for Arsenal, who have the lead, right on the stroke of half-time, as the action went from one end of the field to the other. Declan Rice, picking out Gabriel Jesus. He's looked sharp tonight. And Jesus scores number 2. Right on cue.
Didn't he take that well? Where's Fodringham? The call from Fodringham, he couldn't claim it. Nketiah rifles it home. Sheffield United look to the referee. Smith Rowe. Nketiah! All rise for Eddie Nketiah. Concede too many. Well, they've conceded that one. Fabio Vieira has his first of the season. Arsenal. Elneny with the near post run, just glances off his head. It's Seson for number 5. It's Tomiyasu.
Vieira slipping it through. Odegaard does pull one back. Right on the.
Oh, it's a lovely ball for Saka, and this time it must be trossard. Well, they've been knocked. 2015. But here goes Saka. Second goal, is it on the cards here? Saka! It is! Just as if it was planned. But only moment now. Trafford can't get there. Trossard can! A collision of bodies, but an Arsenal goal. It's hard to take. That's a fine header by William Saliba. Burnley were level for. In again, off the crossbar this time. Zinchenko! The 90. Saka, that's a better ball in. Kai Havertz. Well, he needed a moment to kickstart his Arsenal career. And the moment that he comes.
Tomiyasu, urged to shoot, he ignores the calls of the crowd. That might come to Jesus. Havertz! Arsenal strike first. At 2006 lost, but it's their first European campaign since 2008, so that's perhaps understandable. Saka's done well. Jesus, great feet, 2-0. Gabriel Jesus for Arsenal, who double their lead. Longs need to be careful here. Arsenal are really in the mood. Martinelli pushed out by Samba and in by Saka. Arsenal have 3. Tomiyasu forward. It's turned into a great ball. He didn't mean it to be, but it's a wonderful ball that, as it's fallen for Martinelli. Turning inside Frankowski. 4-0. 4-0. Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal. Great run from Tomiyasu. Jesus wants it in the middle. And it's 5 as it's rattled in by Odegaard. Samba. 6-0. 6 goal scorers for Arsenal.
Saka. Good pass inside, Jesus, and Saka might get on the end of it. Saka! An early goal for Arsenal. Of course he can, the cross isn't that bad. Zinchenko, Jesus, the touch was lovely, the football's brilliant. Oh, it is a fantastic goal from Arsenal.
Over the last 12 months, think of all the work this club has done. Here's Saka, this is looking good. This is Martinelli, and Arsenal squeeze it home for the opening goal. Saka, the creator. Half time. 1 minute plus added time. White in a very dangerous position, and so too is Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus, here's Havertz! Arsenal back level. This time, it's back to Odegaard. It's Rice! Oh, it's brilliant!
Nelson finds Nketiah, who finds the corner.
Saka with a corner kick. And it's been put in by Gabriel Jesus. Another set play goal this season. Nketiah. Here's Havertz. Havertz through on goal. Arsenal get their second. That should seal the deal.
Odegaard. Gabriel. Arsenal lead at Anfield. And that doesn't very often happen.
He's been able to travel a long way, and it's tapped in by the guy of Saka. First blood to Arsenal inside barely 4 minutes.
It's away from the boot of Rice. There's Gabriel. Bullet his way to the ball and gave the nod of approval. Saka. Oh, it went an awfully long way, far further than it should have done. Arsenal acclaim a and off go Arsenal. Jesus, Trossard with him, lovely ball. Trossard, cool as you like. 3-0 Arsenal, majestic.
That's better. That's what the top teams do.
Later today between Brentford and Nottingham Forest out in the west of the capital. But here come Arsenal, seeking the grand finale, which Gabriel Martinelli supplies.
It's a close call, the offside on this one.
And it could get better still for the Gunners. Here comes Martinelli again. 2 in barely a minute for the Brazilian, 5 for Arsenal as they bounce back to form.
Well, it's a shame, but
Well, not a Forest free kick. They've taken it quickly with Williams lying stricken. Oh, and it's in! Gabriel Jesus embarrassing Matt Turner at his near post and almost out of nothing. He tried telling Montiel to deal with it. He didn't effectively at all. Odegaard getting it forward. It's Saka, and 1 becomes 2 in almost a blink of an eye. A night where they've had to be patient.
Odegaard, good ball. Kai Havertz all the way through, and Saka. Gabriel. And Van Dijk in the end, shielding it, and Martinelli is presented with it. It's a gift of a goal for the Gunners. Kivior. Trossard. Giving Elliott the slip. No real target for him. And Trossard has to go alone. Catches out Alisson and confirms that this is Arsenal's day. And look at Arteta.
More of an in-swing on this latest one. Saliba there. Arsenal's fantastic start to 2024 looks set to with aplomb. West Ham have proved to be their nemesis over the last 12 months or so. Rice with the ball in. It's 3. The Gunners showing a real appetite for destruction. Odegaard. Trossard. It's 4. Arsenal relentless. Rice, but he fielded it very well. Odegaard fall for Saka, it opens up for him, and there is number 5. The demolition continues. White. Back behind Odegaard. Oh, what a goal! Of course, it had to be Declan Rice.
Declan Rice, who really rubbed salt into the West Ham wounds last weekend. Martinelli pops it across for Odegaard, who sets himself. And bang, Arsenal are ahead already. 4 minutes on the board. There is Arsenal look for a second, and they get it. They have played with patience, with poise. Header away. Odegaard. Saka has room. Oh, it's in! Well, that's probably finished the game off. Right. Do a fair bit more. Here's another example. Good Kivior. Saka wants it. Havertz picks it up. Trossard finishes the job. He might not have finished the scoring, by the way. Havertz suddenly finds himself in a fair bit of room, and he waltzes through, and that is 5. That's why they are riding.
Swinger from Saka. Gabriel's header didn't go over the line. Goal! Gabriel's header gives Arsenal the lead.
He's found himself in a really good spot there.
Here is Martinelli, less favoured right boot, perfect for Kai Havertz. Arsenal double their lead. Odegaard, Rice to Havertz to Saka. Quick feet, brilliant goal. Bukayo Saka scores in 5 Premier League games. Which flick of the front post. It's in again.
Rice and Odegaard. Well, to say it's been coming, it's been an understatement. Inside 5 minutes, Martin Odegaard with a captain's contribution. In the Premier League on New Year's Eve, actually, at Fulham.
Just about 80% possession, not surprising.
Saka. Well, it's ended up in the back of the net, and it is 2-0. Bogle. Odegaard. The Gunners sweeping forward again. Kivior, Martinelli, 3. It's a whirlwind start. Press. And they don't foul. And they're allowed to go on, and Havertz goes on and makes it number 4, gets his name on the score sheet. Sheffield United just stop for a moment, maybe. And it's 5 and then 5 in front of them. Saka in behind them, and Rice makes it 5. He's in on the act as well, and they just work. United are doing their best to defend. This is Ben White having a crack. Oh. It's a goal of a high order. It's the 6th of 6, but
White.
Rice! Oh, smashing header! And the Gunners are firing!
White.
Havertz!
Trossard, Odegaard.
And here's Trossard! Scores! Leandro Trossard! And the tie is level.
Odegaard. The fans who have been caught in possession. This is Havertz. Odegaard. Arsenal shake off. As we're getting is to expect 3 additional minutes.
Here's Emile Smith-Rowe. And it's 2-0 Arsenal. Reece Nelson ends up in the net with the ball.
Bukayo Saka sparkles for Arsenal again, and the Gunners hit the front. White, Odegaard. Jorginho, Havertz! And the Gunners are looking good. Havertz. And now half of the field belongs to Leandro Trossard for Arsenal. And Trossard seals the deal. On the hostile territory.
Saka breaks the challenge of Davies, but Havertz is there. Saka is there, and Arsenal lead. It's a thing of beauty from Bukayo Saka. Curled deliciously. Gabriel Jesus, clever. Trossard! 2-2. Leandro Trossard.
Havertz. Jesus. Doherty's challenge. It broke for Trossard. And he scythed it into the top corner. And Arsenal have their way. Rice, and Rice is driving. Havertz, Odegaard, and Odegaard again. Arsenal top of the league again. Havertz, Partey, Rice, a lot of space ahead of Trossard, but Rice can drive. Now Trossard. Chelsea pierced in a trice by Saka. Declan Rice against Partey. In by Ben White. Stolen away for Odegaard, who's seen a run here from Havertz. This is Kai Havertz. He's thumped it in, and Arsenal are flying. Saka. Havertz! 4. Saka. Odegaard. White. Oh! Everything's going right.
Lucky him in as well. And it is the near post finish to give Arsenal the lead that they so craved. Havertz for Saka, and Tottenham need to be wary. Saka for 2. And the checks are still ongoing for the potential penalty at the other. And the header makes it 3. And Kai Havertz almost apologetic as he jogs.
Big moments, call for big names. Bukayo Saka gets his 20th. Trying to return it to Havertz. Rice. Trossard! 2-0! That's a key goal! Declan Rice! That's it! 3 points for Arsenal today! 3-0! There has been something that has hung over Arsenal. Havertz here, still onside. Evans backpedaling. Trossard! Havertz just went around Johnny Evans with ease. Leandro. Odegaard playing it in. Tomiyasu. Vital for Arsenal that they go back. This might give him an opportunity. Rash from Young. Jesus bringing it forward. Martin